Show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, they were very effective in asserting their will in game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game 2. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Celtics, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2 with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Look at Philadelphia. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Irving at the 1. Now here is Smith, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The 10-footer. That shot off the mark. Simmons with the defensive effort. Smith outside. There's the dish to Covington. Embiid kicks to Davis. Irving against Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Tatum. Hayward can't hit.
Well, it's not the defense that caused that miss. That one's all on him.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Smith. Pass to Davis. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Simmons. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hayward passes to Brown. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take 1 of the first 2. We're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Irving after Ben Simmons' bucket. Can't connect from 13 feet out. There in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Covington. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Smith outside. On the wing, Davis. 6 to shoot. Smith finds Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Irving. To the inside. Embiid with the steal, and even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Hayward. Cuts it 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 3. To the middle, here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nobody near Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Horford dishes to Hayward. Trying to get something going. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This is one of Hayward's go-to shots. Phenomenal at getting the space he needs.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with some changes. Noel comes in for Embiid, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Smith. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost them all night long.
Now here is Davis. Hayward with some nice D.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Irving from long range. Rebound by the 76ers.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
The pass to Redick. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got that one up quick. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Redick. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tries from 16. Shot's good by Simmons.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Boston making some changes. The bulldozer comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Holiday in for Jaylen Brown. Tatum against Covington. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. To the middle. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Irving kicks to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Redick. That one off the back iron and out.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Now, here's Tatum. And stolen by Simmons. Dishes it to Redick. Kicks to Noel. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Back to Irving for Davis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Celtics trail by 6. Irving with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Holiday, and Horford wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Well, he's worked on it, right? Al Horford now has a perimeter jump shot that you've got to respect.
Pass to Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
For Philadelphia, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
One shot.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. Mr. Williamson. Irving looking for an opening. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Simmons passes to Redick. Irving against Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Celtics ball. Here's Irving. No points in the game yet for him. Williamson, the pass to Tatum. Here's Williamson, defended by Covington, and a missed late. The 76ers leading by 6. To the middle, here's Simmons, and the shot goes down. Simmons got 10.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Now here's Irving. To the inside. Releases from 15. Horford no up. 76ers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Irving finds Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
And the 76ers call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Celtics on D. 6-point game. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Ball's knocked loose. Holiday surveying the floor. There's 1:54 left in the first. Here's Brown. And Embiid with the block.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Hayward. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, mouse in the house. He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
Here's Williamson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Down the first one. Good on both. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Embiid. Shamet guarded by Holiday. Korkmaz pitch to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the pass to Holiday. Here's Tice. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hayward on the wing. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute, Kevin.
Celtics trail by 6. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Williamson. Brown dishes to Holiday. Hayward outside. 13 feet away. No good that time. For 3, Smith. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The Celtics have shown their toughness and their determination. Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his own teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are. And when we're in the trenches together, I'm looking to my left and to my right and knowing that these guys have my back.
They certainly do.
And the Celtics have assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. Really no better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
On the court for the Celtics, filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. And there's the bulldozer. Then it's Holiday. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics on D, trailing here by 8. Passes to Embiid, and Noel kicks to Korkmaz.
Well, I think this is the kind of defense that you need from your leader. Gordon Hayward, excellent at staying in front of his man.
Here's Williamson, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hayward looking around. The wide open look here for Holiday. Boston again missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. Down low, here's Korkmaz. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Boston. Celtics passing it around. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Noel. Shamet guarded by Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Philadelphia, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. He kicks it to Hayward. Outside Holiday. Tries a 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now here's Redick. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shamet. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 12. Holiday, the pass to Tice. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover habit, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. They get it again. Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Take a look at the bulldozer. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jason Tatum.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Here's Korkmaz. Shamet guarded by Holiday. Outside, Redick. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. Redick with the bucket.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Kicks to Hayward. Here's Williamson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
Williamson, the pass to Brown. Here's Williamson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Really, that's unacceptable. Patience is paramount when you're trying to cut the lead, and they didn't have it there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jason Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Jaylen Brown. Now here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 6 points for Davis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Irving against Redick. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Right side, Simmons. Over Irving. No good from Simmons. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Williamson. Pass to Horford. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Covington's shot is off. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside, here's Williamson, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10, and good that time.
Defensively, Kev, it's very hard to impact a shot from the mid-range when you're giving up that many inches as a defender.
And Holiday kicks to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on J.J. Redick.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
Free throw, good, Irving. Both free throws good for Irving.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
To the paint. There's the steal. Here's Williamson. Pass to Irving. On deep. The long distance three is buried. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
Here's Simmons. That shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave, no doubt. Woo-hoo!
And here's Redick. The pass to Simmons. Right at the free throw line. And slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
Inside.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
The 76ers leading by 10. Simmons left side. He's looking for Noel and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, Kev, love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Now here is Holiday. Irving for three. The shot, no good. Tatum against Covington. Passes it to Redick. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The free throw drops for Redick. So he gets them both. And Boston has possession. It's a 14-point game. Irving against Simmons. Irving passes to Tatum. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Covington finds Simmons. That one goes in. Simmons got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
Celtics trail by 16. Holiday with it. Out guarded by Redick. Redick against Holiday. Great tee that time from Davis.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
Covington passes to Simmons. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 16.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball, and they still trail.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Redick. And then for Boston, Hayward comes in for the Bulldozer. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here is Smith, and taken away by Brown. Right side Irving. Rebound by the 76ers. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Covington kicks to Simmons. Pass to Davis. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving with it, outguarded by Simmons. Hayward against Davis. Hayward dishes to Horford. Brown outside. Over Simmons. Brown, good. Brown's got 6.
I'll tell you, good or not, that isn't a shot they'll want him to take again.
Smith kicks to Simmons. Over Irving. No good from Simmons.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things. I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Pass to Smith. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Brown. That misses off the backboard. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 15. And it's blocked by Simmons.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Simmons against Irving. He kicks it to Hayward. Shoots over Covington. Rebound by the 76ers. Smith scanning the floor. Now the pass to Simmons. Down low. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And Simmons is just so intelligent in these screening roles. A fantastic decision maker.
Irving against Simmons. Outside Irving. Lets it go with the three.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference semifinal. Taking a look at the 76ers. They're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
As we return to Philadelphia, we give you a scenic view of the downtown skyline of this terrific city. A stunning sight. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Philadelphia leading by 19. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid is out there with Davis. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Smith. And it's Simmons in at the point. Boston shooting only 31% their offense. Really struggling to put possessions together. Horford kicks to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
Covington finds Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Covington against Tatum. Irving passes to Brown. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Simmons passes to Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. For Philadelphia, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. 2 shots. The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving against Simmons. Shoots from the line. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, they're slow coming out of halftime. Just 0 for 3 to start this half.
Up top, Covington, defended by Hayward. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends. They were hoping for a fast start. Instead, they're 0 for 4.
Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Ben Simmons is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now here's Davis. 12 points for him. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Boston. They're scoreless since the first half. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. No good from Simmons.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Now, here is Smith. He has 7. Here's Simmons. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid. Simmons against Irving. Smith kicks to Simmons. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Boston. Here's Davis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Back to Irving. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Okay, how about the great body control by Kyrie Irving? One of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
No good from Simmons.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. The Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now here is Smith. He's got 7. Kicks to Simmons. Over Irving. No good from Simmons.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Two shots.
Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Now Simmons. He's got 18. He feeds it to Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
The free throw drops for Embiid. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Tatum kicks to Hayward.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
For Boston, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
Hayward hits them both. Smith with it. He has 7. To the middle. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And they pick up 2. Simmons got 20 points.
And the variety that Simmons offers is huge. It's pretty much pick your poison with him.
Brown feeling out a bit. That shot no good. Good D by Embiid. Covington kicks to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2.
That's good from Simmons.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Robert Covington. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. The bulldozer comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Holiday in for Jaylen Brown. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Irving with the ball for the Boston Celtics. He dishes it to Holiday. Tatum kicks to Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Tatum against Redick. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Davis against Tatum. This is it to Tice. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Sinks the three-pointer. The Bulldozers got 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Simmons finds Redick. Left side, Davis. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Right side Holiday. Back to Tatum. The shot. Shot is good that time. He's got 8. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Simmons. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williamson, the pass to Tatum. Outside Irving. Pass to Williamson. Outside Tatum. Over Davis. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And Davis throws it down.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Now here is Irving. He's got 12. Outside Tatum. Over Davis. Cans the 12-footer. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Simmons inside the line. And that one hits back iron. For Boston, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Simmons against Irving. Holiday with the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Simmons against Irving. There's Embiid. Simmons trying to get open. Embiid, no good. The Celtics shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Tatum kicks to Irving. Pass to Williamson. Irving with the ball. Lets it go from 14. Simmons with the defensive effort. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Embiid wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight. Embiid's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Irving over Simmons. Irving can't hit. Smith on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Joel Embiid.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tatum passes to Irving. And the 3-ball is good. Irving's got 15.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
Some changes for Boston. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Tatum. And it's Brown in for Irving. 1:58 left in the third. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:58 left to play in the third. Here's Holiday. Puts it up from 12, and that one is good. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Passes it to Covington. Pass to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Covington kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Covington. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Redick with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got 7. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Ripped away. Offside Redick. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
Here's Korkmaz. It's Covington on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Brown, good.
I'll tell you, that's an assist that shows great sense for where his teammates want to move.
Pass to Korkmaz. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Redick against Brown. And here's Redick. 7 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Over Brown. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And welcome back as we continue our Cinco de Mayo broadcast. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Then it's Holiday, and there's the bulldozer. And it's Tice in at the 5 and in the paint. The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Korkmaz. Clock at 6. Shamet. Holiday with it.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
This is to Holiday. Pass to Williamson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
Philadelphia leading by 22. Simmons on the wing, covered by Irving. Count that bucket. And now 24 points for Ben Simmons.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him.
Here's Irving. The shot that time, not on target. Smith with the defensive effort. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Inside, and slam dunk by Noel.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's Williamson. Holiday finds Horford. Over Noel. Horford no luck. For Philadelphia, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Smith. Again, Philadelphia. Boston shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Williamson, the pass to Tatum. He kicks it to Irving. The pass to Horford.
Well, this is a tremendously long defender who's got incredible timing. Noel understanding how to contest shots.
Passes it to Simmons. Now here is Smith. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Simmons. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Simmons. Tatum kicks to Irving. Back to Tatum. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Tatum against Covington. It's tipped.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Knocks it loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Simmons inside, guarded by Holiday. For 3, Covington. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, Kev, this in part is why Al Horford is seen as such a terrific leader. His willingness to pass the basketball, to play unselfishly.
Smith finds Simmons. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Irving against Smith. To Williamson for Davis. Not enough on that one as it misses. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. True on the 14-footer.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by Irving. Holiday against Smith. Out to the right wing. From 18 feet away. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, even though that's a nice wide open look, it's not a good decision. He would have been better off passing that thing.
Smith dishes to Noel. Outside, Simmons. Knocked away. Horford the pass to Irving. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, you know, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Shamet, covered by Irving. Pass to Covington. Kicks to Embiid. Over Horford. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Count it.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
The 76ers leading by 22. Smith outside. Shamet covered by Irving. Shamet, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Drew Holiday.
One shot, mind the lanes.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Fires from 14. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Shamet covered by Irving. Korkmaz gets to Embiid. 6 to shoot over Hayward, and it's good off the back rim and in. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the 76ers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Anthony Davis.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
Now here's Embiid. To the left wing. Smith finds Embiid over Horford, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, how about the anticipation from Al Horford? Perfectly times the release, sends it back.
I'll tell you, that's aggressive passing. Threading it down low and setting up the bucket inside. Really nice.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously. So I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.